Who is the queen of manipulation, Makima or Yoru? While reading Chainsaw Man Part 2, I can't help but think about the manipulative relationship that Asa and Yoru have and compare it to the manipulative relationship that Makima had with Denji. I've noticed, however, that while Makima basically had Denji and everyone else in her web of control throughout most of Part 1, the relationship between Asa and Yoru is a little more complex. And by the end of this video, we are going to make the decision on who is the queen of manipulation in Chainsaw Man. Welcome to the channel, my name is Tyler, and you're watching Draw and Talk. Today we're going to be drawing a page from my own manga series, The Girl with the Mega Fist, which you can sign up for, link in the description, when we launch volumes 1, 2, and 3 on Kickstarter in February. Alright, manipulation is a big theme for Fujimoto, and I feel like he finds joy in both manipulating the reader and creating manipulative characters. The definition of manipulate, if we get a dictionary, means control or influence a person or situation cleverly, unfairly, or unscrupulously. Cleverly and unfairly, okay? There needs to be a level of deception in order for true manipulation. The big difference, though, between the relationship of Denji and Makima compared to Asa and Yoru is that with Asa and Yoru, we understand from the get-go why Yoru is manipulating Asa. Asa was introduced in Chainsaw Man Part 2 as the main protagonist with little self-esteem, no friends, and was someone who was very jealous of others. And after that crazy chapter, that introduced her, and then at the end when she combined with the War Devil, we learn more about Yoru, and Yoru's intentions and motivations with Asa are very, very clear. Yoru, the War Devil, similarly to Makima, is more than willing to use people for her own goals, forcing Mitaka to work with her under the threat of death in order to achieve her main goal, kill Chainsaw Man. Because of how bold and abrasive Yoru is, the relationship that she has with Asa is not one of synergy, with both individuals' personalities and goals constantly hitting a wall and they're basically bashing their heads throughout the whole time, which is funny because they both own half of Asa's consciousness. While Yoru will turn anyone to a weapon by killing them, Asa fights back against it, but eventually she will give in to save her own life. Because of this relationship, there is constant conflict between the two, and you as the reader fully understand that something at some point is gonna break between Asa and Yoru's relationship. I mean, Yoru's the War Devil. She got things that she wanna do. She wanna kill Denji. She wanna kill the Chainsaw Man. In contrast, though, Makima's manipulation was a lot more subtle. In fact, in a previous video I made on my other channel, after I read all of Chainsaw Man Part 1, I stated that not only had all the characters been manipulated by Makima, but I felt that I had been manipulated by Makima as the reader. As a member of the Four Horsemen, Makima had infiltrated her way to the top. Besides the fact that she was a powerful individual, she was also a powerful person in society with lots of influence. She had so many people under her control purely because they were under her in status. Because of this, she used this power dynamic to control each character in Part 1 by playing on their wants and desires. Everything about Makima was a trade-off. With Denji, she played off of his desperation for the most basic human needs: food, shelter, and sex. And be real, okay? Be real. Guys, let's be real. If you were going through a dry spell or had no sexual experience at all and were a horny teenager and all of a sudden a beautiful woman comes into your life, feeds you, gives you money, and then teaches you about sex, the body, bites your finger, pops a sucker in your mouth, and takes you out on a movie marathon date, be real. You would be head over heels with this woman. You would simp for Makima. You would want to be with Makima so freaking bad, don't even deny it. And that was the craziest thing about reading Chainsaw Man Part 1 for me. I felt that Makima was just a great mentor for Denji. A horny one, but I was like, man, I would love Makima to be my mentor. I legit thought that she had his best interests in mind. I was completely and utterly caught in Makima's mesmerizing manipulation because she made me feel good. as she did Denji. And that's why I believe that Makima, unlike Yoru, is the queen of manipulation. With Yoru, we understand her motivations, we understand the choices she makes, and we see her moving the pieces that she is playing with. It is not subtle. With Makima, however, she is playing two games. One that you are active in and aware of, and another which you are still active in, you just aren't aware of. There's this classic Batman cover from the Hush arc in which the Riddler is playing with chess pieces of the Batman characters. I think that would be a great illustration for Makima to be playing chess with all the Chainsaw Man Devil Hunters. It would represent, the story so well. So, who is the queen of manipulation? It's Makima. All right, now everyone say it with me. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Woof. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much to my patrons who make it possible for me to make these videos and my own comics and manga. In fact, the page that you saw me draw is from Volume 3 of my series, The Girl with the Mega Fist. Check it out, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and we're going to be launching Volume 3 on Kickstarter starting February 2023. Link in the description for you to sign up. You can get all 3 volumes during this campaign. You can also get them on my website. Thank you guys so much. You have a great day. Peace.